everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today we have another episode of What's for Dinner. Today we've got a leftover makeover for you, and we're using up some of the leftover Salsa Verde chicken and rice that we made the other night. I had quite a bit, enough for another meal, but I thought we would change it up a bit because nobody likes to have just plain leftovers, and I'm going to make this into a burrito. So let's go see how we make some delicious leftover makeover Salsa Verde chicken and rice burritos. Okay, we're just going to get started with this leftover makeover, and we're going to take some of this leftover green Salsa Verde chicken and rice that we made in an earlier video, and we're going to use this as a burrito filling. We're going to add a couple of things. We're going to put it in casserole. We're going to cover it in green chili enchilada sauce, and we're going to call this good. This is a super quick and easy dinner that you can make anytime, even on the busiest night. You can throw this in the oven. It'll take about a half an hour. Everything will be ooey and gooey and delicious. And then while you're waiting, you can heat up some refried beans to eat on the side, or not, whatever is your preference. But that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I love coming up with new ways to make leftovers or use of leftovers, because personally, leftovers aren't my favorite thing, but I like to eat them because I like to be budget friendly and I like to be budget conscious, and all of us need to do that. No wasting of food. So what I have here is 5 burrito sized tortillas, and I like this Cesario style tortilla, which is a little bit thicker, but this is all I had in the refrigerator, so this is another good way to clean out the fridge. I'm going to make 5 because that's what I have tortillas for. I have a couple of cups of cheese here. I'm most likely not going to use all of this in the burritos. Whatever I have left, I will put on top of my refried beans. I have 2 cups of Las Palmas green chili enchilada sauce, and this was 2 small cans because my Walmart stopped carrying the bigger ones, but this is 2 8-ounce cans of the green chili enchilada sauce. I have some chopped onion here. This is completely optional. I'm going to put this on half, but I'm not going to put it inside. I'm only going to put it on top, and that way my girls can choose to have with or without onions. And of course I have my leftover Salsa Verde chicken and rice, which I have heated up a bit. I've warmed it through, and not totally, but I warmed it enough to take the chill off of it. So now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start to make these burritos. All right. I'm just going to get a healthy... Now, any of you who are familiar with the chain Chipotle, they overstuff their burritos to such a degree, honestly. Honestly, I don't know how they do it, but it's like almost vulgar how big their burritos are.
Get a job there just to learn how to do that.
It's true, it is. But I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of shredded cheese. Of course, this is all up to you. You have to do what is best for you, what you put inside. And then I'm just going to roll these. And I think that the biggest secret is just doing it super tight.
Yep. Okay?
And then you just stick it in your casserole dish. And I have my Rada stoneware baker over here, and I love this thing. If you don't have one, I highly recommend that if you're looking for a really good baking vessel, this thing's awesome. I love it. Okay, so I'll do another one on camera.
They got that giant steamer too that steams the tortillas.
Yeah, they do. They have that flat griddle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my tortillas are warm. So, and also I think another great thing is you need to not put, I'm saying that, don't put too much stuff in it, but at Chipotle it's like, wow. Mm-hmm. What do you want in it? Everything, and they just go slop, 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 and they put it all in there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll the rest of these tortillas, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've got all our burritos ready to go, and this is how easy it is. We're just going to take the sauce, there you go, and then I'm going to take the rest of this cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle it on the top. So you are going to need a total of 2 cups of cheese between what I put inside and what I'm putting on the top, because I think it's always nice if you're going to make an enchilada style burrito, it's always nice to put cheese on the top. And Molly and I are going to go ahead and have onions sprinkled on ours, just like that. Use as little or as much as you like, and that's your deal. I have my onion, I have my onion preheated.
Your calibrated onion.
I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. Oh my, it's been a long day, right? I'm going to go ahead and put it on a baking sheet just because I'm pretty sure this isn't going to bake over, but in the event that it does, then we're keeping our oven a little more clean. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven. It's already preheated. And this is very heavy, so pop it in there 25 to 30 minutes until the cheese is melted and the sauce is bubbly, and then you can take it out. We'll be back when it's time to do that. All right, these are ready to come out of the oven, and have a look at these.
Oh, wow.
Brown, bubbly, cheesy goodness. I cannot wait to eat dinner. I will say I'm going to let, like I let everything that first comes out of the oven, I'm going to let these sit for about 10 minutes just so they're not screaming hot when we sit down to enjoy them. But I'll be back when it's time, and I'll fix you a plate of these delicious leftover makeover Salsa Verde chicken and rice burritos. All right, there you have it. All plated up and ready for you to have dinner and enjoy. A really delicious Salsa Verde chicken and rice burrito, enchilada style. And I gotta tell you, this smells fantastic. And I'm gonna cut into this for you, just so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And there you have it. It's just beautiful. All the Salsa Verde and the chicken, the rice, and all the seasonings and everything. This really, it took no time to make. And I know that Rick loves to have a little sour cream. What do you think?
That's so good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You see? I'm going to try to. That's the ticket right there. It's going to be a delicious meal. So, how easy was that? You took your leftovers and you turned them into a completely different meal.
A really good meal.
And, exactly. And this is what you need to do when you're meal planning. You need to see what you're going to have left over. Sometimes you're going to cook with the intention of having leftovers. Keep your family out of them if you're going to make another meal with it. Otherwise, they'll go bye-bye. So,
and if this is too much for you, split one.
Exactly. We're going to have leftovers of this meal too, but that'll be a lunch later in the week, and it'll all be going away. So, I hope that you give these Salsa Verde chicken and rice burritos leftover makeovers a try in your house, and I hope that you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating!